When I first came to VAL in 1990, I came because I wanted to make a difference on a citywide stage. And I've stayed because every day and every week there's a new challenge and a new area where we can work to help people to change their lives for the better.
I think of VAL, I guess, as like the backbone of the voluntary sector. I know if I need help with governance, or I need help with fundraising, or I need a volunteer, or I need some training, that's the place to go.
VAL's been absolutely central in terms of organising volunteers to help with the vaccination centres, and that made a huge difference to people in my constituency. And VAL's also been brilliant at helping many, many other voluntary groups and charities in the constituency to get going, to find the resources they need. And so it's been like a multiplier that's helped civil society more generally. So it's had a huge impact, and I'm really, really grateful for all the work that VAL has been doing locally.
It deployed a lot of volunteers in numerous vaccination sites to assist the NHS in delivering coronavirus vaccine. And we were told the organization had managed to they have volunteered about 62,128 hours, and therefore saving the NHS about £500,000. And that is an incredible work VAL have done. And I feel it's a huge appreciation for this organization, not only for itself, but even the entire city.
Well, my relationship with VAL goes back quite a long way. I first started working with Leicester City Council in 1987, and I was VAL's project officer, or as they were known then, the Leicester Council for Voluntary Service. And through until 2002, I had a relationship with VAL to support them from the City Council. And during that period, I certainly recognised the contribution they made to the city, especially in terms of supporting voluntary organisations, advice, assistance, guidance, and helping groups raise funding. Since 2002, I've seen the way that VAL has grown, particularly some of the programmes that it's developed and delivered, and good practice, great projects, really good outputs, really good outcomes. So I have a lot of belief in the way that VAL works. I think they're embedded in their local community, and they work very, very effectively at grassroots level, which I think is important.
My name is Sidi. I come to Rutland because I enjoy it. Talking to people, that's what I do. I was sitting at home being bored. I didn't go to Rutland.
If I think of my own needs, after the pandemic, a lot of us have been indoors for a long time and needed an outlet for your own, mental health and well-being. And VAL offered the opportunity to volunteer, in my case, at the vaccine centres, and found them very supportive.
VAL is always there. So over the years, I've had advice on governance. I've had volunteers recruited. I've taken advantage of the training. I've taken advantage of the advice on fundraising. Worked very closely with many of the staff here over the years. So it's something that is so invaluable to the voluntary sector.
I love the variety of what we do and the impact we have across Leicester and Leicestershire. If you look at the variety of projects we have, we work with people with learning disabilities, all the way through to the Great and Yes projects that support people getting back into employment and employability. And that's amazing. And I enjoy being part of an organisation that gives back to society.
They've helped me with my confidence by supporting me and giving me something to do, and just being there for you, like giving you reasons to get out of bed, giving you reasons to get outside the house. It makes you learn more about yourself, and you know what, I can push myself a little bit harder and I can achieve these goals which I thought I'd never be able to achieve before, and they're there to inspire you to do that.
It's great to have an organisation like VAL with expertise in lots of different areas to support small voluntary groups like ours. It provides help and support so that we can have network meetings to meet with other organisations that have similar jobs that we have, and we can learn from each other.
The County Council engaged the services of VAL in 2015, and 16 and running onwards, to help libraries set themselves up with a whole variety of courses, including legal aspects, charity status, application for grants, how to raise volunteers, a whole range of courses which I attended, and so did all the other community libraries. And as a result of that, libraries were equipped to sort of go themselves to make them a voluntary concern.
We've got some amazing people here who have a passion for making a difference, and I'm fortunate to be a trustee of an organisation that supports those teams achieve the delivery outcomes and make a real difference to people of Leicester and Leicestershire.
VAL has been my life's work. I've been here for more than 30 years, and I'm here because I want to make a difference to people's lives, and I want to transform our local communities so that people feel fulfilled and happy and have the best futures they can.